Hello friends, in today's video we will discuss the algorithm to convert infix expression into postfix expression. Okay, so let us discuss the algorithm first and then we will take an example. Before discussing algorithm, I would like to point out two important notes about this algorithm. First one is, whenever we convert any infix expression into a postfix expression, there is no change in the sequence of operands of the expression. Okay, so whether it is an infix expression or postfix expression, the sequence or order of the operands does not change, it remains the same, but operators sequence may change. Okay, so this is determined by the second note. Second note is that the operator's precedence decides which operator would come first or later. Okay, so these 2 points we have to remember while converting infix into postfix expression, and depending on these two rules the conversion takes place. Okay, so let us first go through the algorithm. So first step is scan the given infix expression from left to right. Okay, so we can either encounter an operand or some operator or symbol, right? If the character is operand, then just output it. So as we know that the sequence of operand is not going to be changed, so whenever an operand is encountered you simply output it. But if the character is not operand, okay, then which are the possibilities? Then if the precedence of the scanned operator is higher than the operator in the top of the stack, or the stack is empty, or it contains an opening bracket, then push that character into stack. Okay, so what we do, if the precedence of the scanned operator is higher than the top of the stack, then we will push it into the stack. Otherwise, pop all the operators from the stack whose precedence is higher than or equal to that of the scanned operator, then push the scanned operator to the top of the stack. Okay, what is the logic behind these particular instructions? It is the case that if the given operator in your infix expression is having higher precedence, then you have to do it first. Okay, so the operator which are having the higher precedence should be operated upon first as compared to the operators which are having the lower precedence. If scanned character is an opening bracket, then push it into the stack. If it is a closing bracket, then pop the stack and output the characters until an opening character is encountered, and then discard all the parentheses. Okay, so this is dealing with the opening or closing bracket. So when your expression is consisting of the parentheses, then we must take care that what is the sub expression which is enclosed by an opening and closing parenthesis, right? So this is to be considered, and then we have to repeat these steps until the expression is completely scanned. Okay, so these are the algorithms, these are the instructions which are to be followed to carry out this conversion. Okay, now let us discuss one example to understand this. So here we have a simple expression. So let us start with the very simple example in which our infix expression is a plus b star c. Okay, so it is the simplest we can say, which consists of 3 operands and 2 operators, right? So as we know, the algorithm starts by scanning the expression from left to right. If the character is operand, then you output it. Okay, so let us see which the character is. First character is a, which is an operand, so we will output this. Okay, so the first character, as we said, is a, which is an operand, so we simply output it. Okay, so a is our output. Now next character is plus. So as mentioned in the algorithm, if the character is not operand, right? So if the precedence of the scanned operator is higher than the operator in the top of the stack, or the stack is empty, then push it into the stack. Okay, so as we know that the stack is empty at present. Okay, so let me draw the stack also over here. So this is our stack. So stack is empty at present. Okay, so A is done, which is outputted, plus is currently being done. Because the stack is empty, we are pushing plus into the stack. Okay, next character is B. Since B is operand, it will be simply part of the output. Okay, so AB is my current output, plus is an operator which is into the stack. Next operator under consideration is multiplication operator star. Okay, so let us go back to the algorithm. If the precedence of the scanned operator, which is star, is higher than the operator in the top of the stack, which is plus. Okay, so we can see that the current operator plus current operator multiplication operator, its precedence is higher than the operator in the stack. Okay, then what to do? Then push it. Okay, push it into the stack. So we will simply push it into the stack, right? Next character is C. So C will come over here. Okay, now since the expression is ended, we have come to the end of the expression. What to do? Then we will have to simply pop out all the elements from the stack, which are actually the operators, which are arranged in their precedence order, and then append them to the current output. Okay, so if I remove star, if I remove plus, this will be my final equivalent expression to the original infix expression. Okay, so my original expression was A plus B star C, and its converted postfix expression is A B C star plus. Okay, so if we try to validate the result, we can see that while evaluating the postfix expression, first of all let us check the rank of it. So we can easily see that the rank of this is 3 minus 2, that is 1. So it is a valid postfix expression. Second thing, while we scan the expression from beginning, from left side, we can see that B, C star, this operation will take place first. So B star C, and that will be getting added with A. So it will be actually A plus B star C, which is matching with our original infix expression. So we can say that this is our correct postfix expression, right? So this was a simple example to understand this algorithm. Let us now try to solve a bit lengthier expression, okay, a bit complex expression which contains this particular sequence of operands and operators: 3 plus 7 star 8 divided 5 minus 9. Okay, so as was said, start, let me label here output stack. Okay, so currently the stack is empty, right? Our stack is empty at the beginning. Very first encountered symbol is an opening bracket. Okay, so if we look at the algorithm, if the scanned character is opening bracket, then push it into the stack. Okay, so we will straight away push that operator into the stack. Then we are actually encountering 3, which is an operand. So what was to be done with operand? Just output it. Okay, then plus symbol. So if the precedence of the scanned operator plus is higher than the operator in the top of the stack, opening bracket, then push it. Okay, so we will simply push plus operator into our stack. Next is 7 will be outputted. Next is closing bracket. Okay, what is to be done with the closing bracket? So here we can see that if the scanned character is a closing bracket, then pop the stack and output the characters until an opening bracket is encountered and discard the parenthesis. Okay, so what actually it means is you start extracting the elements from the stack until you find a corresponding opening bracket. So this is required to keep track of a matching opening bracket with this closing bracket. Okay, so let us do that. We will extract plus from the stack and we will add it to the solution. We will also extract the opening bracket and discard it. Okay, so at present the content of the stack are empty. So let me draw the stack once again, which is an empty stack, and my current output is 3 7 plus. Okay, next is star. Star is once again an operator. Okay, and we have to check about this operator. If the precedence of the scanned operator is higher than the operator in the top of the stack, or the stack is empty. Okay, so in this case the stack is empty, so we will simply push the multiplication operator into the stack. Okay, next is 8. 8 being an operand, it will be directly coming here. Next symbol is division symbol. Okay, division symbol, once again the precedence of the scanned operator division, is it higher than the operator in the top of the stack? So division operator and multiplication operator, actually their precedence is same, equal. Okay, so this if condition will not be satisfied, so it will go to the else condition. So what to do in this case? Pop all the operators from the stack whose precedence is higher than or equal to that of the scanned operator. So we know that multiplication operator's precedence is equal to the division operator's precedence. So we will pop the operator from the stack and push the scanned operator to the top of the stack. Okay, so what we will do, we will pop this star, we will add it over here, and we will instead push the division operator into the stack. Okay, so this is the modification which takes place. Next is 5. 5 again being an operand will be simply added into the output expression. Next is minus, that is a negative operator. If the precedence of the scanned operator is higher than the operator in the top of the stack. So which is the top of the stack? Division is top of the stack and the current scanned operator is minus. Okay, so minus is having lower precedence than division. Okay, so is the precedence of minus higher than the division operator? No. So this condition will not satisfy. So we will pop the operator from the stack whose precedence is higher than the scanned operator. Okay, so higher than means division operator has higher precedence than the minus operator. Okay, so we will pop it and we will add it to the output expression, right? Next, and what we will do, as we did earlier, we will add the negative symbol into the stack. Okay, so don't forget that. And lastly, the 9 count will be encountered, which will be again added simply into the output expression. Okay, then we are done with our expression. It is entirely scanned. We are at the end of the expression. What to do? Pop all the operators from the stack. Okay, so whenever you are done, you simply pop one by one each operator from the stack and just append them into the final expression. Okay, so this will be our final expression. Okay, once again let us check the validity of this. What is the rank of this expression? 1 2 3 4 5. So there are 5 operands. 1 2 3 4, there are 4 operators. Okay, so the rank of this expression is 1, right? So this is my final postfix expression. So this is the way through which we can convert an infix expression into postfix expression. Okay, so I hope you have understood